Hello my crafty friends, this is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. Tonight I promised my junk journal junkie girls and guys that I would do a tutorial on sewing my little pattern books. So here I am. I am by no means a sewer. This is just for fun. These are little booklets that were inspired by Angie Bunner. This past weekend I binged watched Practice Makes Pretty Denise's YouTube videos and the Paper Addiction Michelle. They had gotten swaps and Happy Mail from Angie Bunner, and her work is incredible. So I soaked up as much as I could because I knew I had a whole bunch of patterns. So I really wanted to make some books for junk journals and inserts. So this is my take on it. And yes, Paula and Fiona, I got my nails done. You girls cracked me up. So anyway, here are my booklets. They're just a piece of pattern paper sewn. And at the end of the video, I will take you over to my sewing machine and do a little sewing and show you what I have and the thread I use. You can make them as big as you want. Also inspired by Angie, I finally got my Tiffany stamp and I stamped it on muslin. So this actually is glued on. Little ball pins from Denise's shop, a Tattered Dream, and just some seam binding and buttons and cheesecloth. And this is Tsunami Rose. These are her sewing papers, so I really love them. And just a little piece of ephemera I had. So this is a bigger one. So that one. This one is just a smaller one. Again, with the Tsunami Rose. And just, you can make pockets, you can make writing. You can, this mostly writing. This one I just made. I didn't even finish it. I just worked a little with the beeswax on the front. So that one's really not done yet. And this one, again, with the Tsunami Rose. This one has a little more pockets and tuck spots. So they're really, really fun to make. So what you do is you get a piece of old pattern and you decide, you just cut out what you want. For time's sake, I cut out like a piece like that. Probably, this is 4 layers. You can do 3. So I cut it out, and this is a little smaller one, and I just sewed on it. I just sewed all the way around it, and then up where I wanted my creases. So again, I'm not sure if I was in frame for that. All the way around it, and then creases. And you treat each one of these like a page. You can do the back. Some I did the back, and some I left it, because you can still write on that. So it's all what you want to do with it. So this one will fold like this. Yep, and the crease. And you just trim some of the thread off. And I'm just going to decorate the front a little. How I would layer it. I like to layer it with cheesecloth. Whoop. This is art glitter glue. I love it. Lay some cheesecloth down. I already took a little pin and pinned a piece of satin on it. Lay that there. And then we're going to tuck. So when you layer, just kind of put things, I always put things at an angle. This way, that. I'm going to put some beeswax on. I want to show you a little of the beeswax. So that'll keep it down. And when you're measuring the pattern, just don't try to measure it exact or anything. Just don't overthink it. Just have fun with it. And my plug fell out of my little iron. These are the little beeswax pellets. This is the beeswax I use. You can also melt this in a little pot and apply it with the girls that got maybe an old crock pot or something. You can apply this excuse me, with a little brush. That works good too. I just happened to come across this tiny little iron at Marshall's, and I've been using this. So what I'm going to do is just sprinkle a couple little pellets. Hopefully my iron is hot. Hold it. Yep. And that's nicely melting. And then it's melted. And you have a nice smell, and that's kind of like going to be like a cloudy, I don't know, a cloudy, foggy. It just softens it up. It's really pretty. And then on this side, I'll take this ribbon. I'll put a little strip of glue just to hold it in place, but I like it bunched up. And again, just a little glue. And some beeswax. And you just take it. There was one bad review on this little iron, but I didn't pay full price for it, so the side, it comes unplugged, but, and there is that. Oh, it smells so good. And just snip this off. And then I would finish the pages inside that, but it's very romantic looking. And then I would take another piece, so we'll go with this. A piece of this. And it just screams romance. Play with my little ribbon. And there you have just another little booklet. And then I would put writing stuff in it. So you can use that. You can play with the beeswax on these. And then, like I said, I got my little pin. So now let's go over